on the DMC Upside, Del Mar College held a bidders forum as a first step for the capital improvement program. We'll tell you all about it.
57 7th and 8th graders visited the Del Mar College East Campus. We'll take you there.
Once a month, the Del Mar College Library hosts a poetry open mic night. We'll explain.
A Martin Luther King Jr. celebration was held in the Richardson Performance Hall. Students experienced the ultimate blowout show. The Del Mar Music Department sponsored a first chair honor band performance, and Around Campus is back along with Boardwatch.
Hello, and welcome to the DMC Upside. This is our February edition. I'm Kira Hayes.
And I'm Carlos Garanzuay. We've got the latest news and information about Del Mar College.
A bidders forum was held as a first step to starting the capital improvement program for new and renovated campus facilities. Del Mar College invited interested parties to learn more about bidding on contracts as a result of the $157 million bond.
On January 20th, 2015, potential architects, consultants, general contractors, engineers, subcontractors, and interested community members gathered in Room 106 at the Center for Economic Development for the 2014 Capital Improvement Program Bidders Forum.
We held this Bidders Forum as a way of engaging the local community and, in fact, the entire professional and construction community in the upcoming Del Mar College bond program. We wanted everybody to have as much information as they could about what we anticipate happening, our proposed schedule, so that we could engage them early on in the process. Whether you're a small architectural firm wanting to be a part of the building program, or you're the largest construction firm in town, we wanted to provide the same information early on to allow all of the companies to look at what opportunity they may have to be a part of it.
Overview of the Capital Improvement Program and the proposed projects that make up the $157 million bond program were presented to a standing room only audience by Del Mar College President Mark Escamilla, Board Chair Trey McCampbell, Director of Purchasing and Business Services David Davila, Coordinating Architect and Construction Manager Bill Wilson, and Chief Financial Officer and Vice President of Operations, Dr. Lee Sloan.
Well, the college has not done this before, but we think that what we're doing is getting more people to come into the bidding pool. We're looking for excellence from all bidders. And as we said during the meeting, if you're a small firm and you have expertise, partner with someone else for these specific projects. Use your strength and their strength so that you're able to be a part of Del Mar's building program.
It's very, very important for things like today where we have open dialogue, communication, understanding, transparency. I always like to say that one of the most important communication rules is what the mind doesn't know, it makes up. And so talking about things today and being honest about it and letting people know what the opportunities are is about good, honest, open communication.
We're excited about the long-term prospects. We've got some great construction and design professionals in our area, and we're going to give them the maximum number of opportunities for them to do business with the college and give us a great building program.
With the first step complete, Del Mar College prepares to get to work.
This is the first of a multi-year process to ensure that we're improving the college campus for the students of now and of the future.
For more information on the Del Mar College Capital Improvement Program, go online to www.delmar.edu/CIP. We're taking a short break. We'll be right back.
Registration is underway for this summer's Corpus Christi Pre-Freshman Engineering Camp at Del Mar College. The program is for middle through high school students who excel in science and math. Spend 7 academically intensive weeks engaged in mathematics, logic, and problem solving to prepare for science and engineering careers. Sponsored by Del Mar College and Flint Hills Resources. For more information, call 361-698-1671.
Aye! It's Bernie's famous crawfish boil on April 9th for one hot sauce of a party with all-you-can-eat crawfish and shrimp. Join the Del Mar College Foundation and Trustee Emeritus Bernie Paulson at 6 p.m. April 9th to raise funds for scholarships at Concrete Streets or Market Pavilion. Festivities include gumbo-flavored music with a Jeweler of the Bayou, Leroy Thomas, and Exotico Roadrunners, along with live and silent auctions. For more information, call 698-1033. Aye!
I used to dream I was using my talents to drive me forward. Today, I am.
Go from I dream to I am. Del Mar College. Dreams delivered.
"57 7th and 8th grade Martin Middle School students visited the Del Mar College East Campus as part of the Career Explorers Mentoring Group. The purpose of this visit was to expose them to careers they may not have considered.
On January 23, 2015, 57th and 8th grade students from Martin Middle School visited Del Mar College's East Campus as part of the Career Exploration Field Trip.
We were concerned about the high high school dropout rate, and so we decided to start meeting with 7th and 8th graders, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, not just 7th and 8th graders, to try to, first of all, get them to finish high school. And our goal is to try to expose them to careers that maybe they hadn't thought of earlier. And so one of the things we'd like to do is to bring presenters to the school, but also to bring them on field trips like this one to Del Mar College.
7th grade students visited Del Mar College's Natural Science and Biology Department, while 8th grade students explored the Art and Drama Department.
Part of what we wanted to show them over here in the drama program today, at least on my side, was a lot of the aspects of technical theater, specifically in entertainment design and technology. And that can encompass our scenery, our lighting, our audio, our sound, our costumes, and then of course our special effects, which can include things like smoke and fog and atmospheric effects, mechanical effects and automation, different types of lighting effects, and pyrotechnics and flame effects.
In my classroom, we're going to talk about careers in science and show them some of the models and specimens we might use in a college classroom when they take classes with us. We can talk about careers going into microbiology, medicine, ecology, botany, zoology, marine biology, any area they want to go to in science, especially the biology areas. I'm going to try to give them the right tools to get there. I've got a couple of live snakes up here. They're very friendly, and the kids always enjoy that.
Normally what I do is I put on the show with the chemical indicators and, you know, the Mr. Wizard show with that. And then I've got a bunch of microscopes around. They can look at different organisms and different shapes and forms, bacteria versus fungi and that type of thing.
The Career Explorers Mentoring Program and Del Mar College present a wide range of future options for all middle school and high school students.
To encourage them to finish high school and to get them to consider some sort of education, either in the arts or in the technical fields after high school, we also offer them scholarships as well to the best of the students out of the AVID classes. We're always looking for more help to do this sort of thing. Either people to help mentor the students, meet with the students a couple of times a month, or we're always looking for more donors as well to help provide the money for the scholarships.
For more information on this Career Explorers Mentoring Group, call 361-698-1228.
Each month, the Del Mar College Library holds an open mic night on the East Campus. The event gives students and the community an opportunity to listen to some great poetry as well as share their own.
The Del Mar College Poetry Series now presents Open Mic Nights. Once a month, the public is invited to attend and listen to a featured poet and others that want to read.
What we've been doing is we get a fairly well-known poet from the area to come and do a 15 to 20 minute reading, and then after that anybody from the community, students, other faculty members are all welcome to come up and read for their own work or somebody else's for 5 minutes.
Students are encouraged to participate in these open mic nights. Not only will they meet other writers in the area, the experience can be very beneficial.
I think that they can relate better to what they read that way when they're actually, as you said, expressing their own writing and reading it to an audience of their own peers who are enjoying what they're writing.
When one starts writing, and we're all there, the biggest thing you can get is affirmation. And we've had a couple students come and read, and I think in both cases, at least in one, it was the first time the student had ever read in public before, and she was very talented, and when she read her poem and people clapped, the look on her face was worth all the hassle of putting these mics together.
The monthly open mic nights are held on the 5th floor of the William F. White Jr. Library on the East Campus of Del Mar College.
For a lot of years, I belonged to a lot of writing circles and clubs around town, and they've all seemed to have fallen away, and people were looking for a place to gather and read, and it seemed like the library could offer it. So I asked Dr. Figueroa, our provost, if he was okay with it, and our library director, Sally Bickley. And when they signed off on it, we started, and the thing seems to be building some momentum, so it's pretty cool.
For more information on these open mic nights, call Alan Brecka at 361-698-1311.
Del Mar College and Texas A&M University Corpus Christi sponsored a Martin Luther King Jr. celebration at the Richardson Performance Hall. American Book Award recipient and two-time NAACP Image Award winner, Dr. Michael Eric Dyson was the guest speaker.
On January 29th, 2015, Del Mar College, Texas A&M University Corpus Christi, and Del Mar College's Student Leadership and Campus Life invited the public to celebrate the third annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. celebration, which was located on site at Del Mar College's Richardson Performance Hall.
The Martin Luther King Jr. celebration has become an annual thing, and this is going to be the third event that we're hosting. We changed between the Texas A&M Corpus Christi campus and Del Mar campus, and this time we're having Michael Eric Dyson.
What a wonderful opportunity it is to come here tonight from Washington, D.C. to some warmer weather. Some warmer weather. I wish y'all would have been about 80. That'd have been good, all right?
Students, faculty, and the public came to listen as guest speaker Dr. Michael Eric Dyson, a professor at Georgetown University, gave a speech on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s death and how it changed America.
In echo of a Jewish prophet 2,000 years before, or of a brown saint from the land from which our president recently visited.
This event was free to the public, and not only did they get to hear Dr. Dyson speak, but they also sat through jokes.
Keep on talking to the chair. Yeah. Yeah. I'm Clint tonight, yes. What did you say? That was funny to me. But
and even singing.
Precious Lord, and lead me on.
The audience also got to participate in a Q&A session that was held towards the end of the speech.
It's not often, but at least once a year we do try to have a big influential person come on campus.
For information on events held at the Richardson Performance Hall at Del Mar College, go online to www.delmar.edu/Richardson. It's time for a break, but don't go away. There's more of the DMC Upside coming up.
I used to dream. I was thinking less about overtime and more about family time. Today, I am.
Go from I dream to I am. Del Mar College. Dreams delivered.
Social media is bringing us closer together every day. The CCRTA invites you to stay in touch through any and all of our many pages. Follow us on Facebook for up-to-date news about the city and other issues in public transit. Stay up to date on rider alerts through Twitter. Find route information, maps, and more on our website at ccrta.org. View videos or take our downtown virtual tour on our YouTube page. Or email us with any questions or concerns. Be connected to the Corpus Christi Regional Transportation Authority.
Plan your next event at Del Mar College's Richardson Performance Hall. Our facility accommodates conferences, concerts, religious events, and private parties. We have 3 lounges, balcony elevators, and a convenient drive-up drop-off. For productions, Richardson Performance Hall has more than 1,700 seats and is outfitted with staging, rigging, lighting, and sound capabilities, plus many patron and performer amenities. Book your next event at Richardson Performance Hall. We create dreams, one event at a time. For more information, call 361-698-2228.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
Barack Obama recently rolled out a plan that calls for $60 billion in federal funds over the next decade to pay for 2 years of tuition at community colleges like Del Mar College. In return, states would pick up a quarter of the cost. We went around campus asking people what they thought about this plan. This is what they told us.
Honestly, as a college student, of course, I'm going to like that idea because it means free college for me, but I feel like taxpayers and, people who aren't going to community college wouldn't like it as much. Also, one of my friends made a good point earlier that if we're giving away free college like that, it would oversaturate the job market because everybody's capable of getting an associate's degree or really close to it at least. So I guess that's kind of how I feel about it.
I do think it's a good idea for the people who are actually going to hold that to a degree and actually attain their degree with what money that the state's going to use and not just go to college for the experience or just to mess around.
I think it would be a good idea because, you get the first 2 years free, and in those first 2 free years, you can be saving up for the rest of your school if you decide to go on and get master's, doctorate, and stuff like that. So I'm pro that decision. I'll take the first 2 years free.
I think it's a good idea. It helps out the community more, having people have more education in the community and helping out their community. Like here in Corpus, like the oil field and stuff is booming, so it'll help the jobs in the oil field.
But one of the pros would be, from a student's, I'm sure a student's perspective, they would love it because it would help them alleviate some of the cost that they would have to pay in their student loans, like that, Also, you have to think about how this will affect the colleges in general, and not just Del Mar College, but all community colleges across the nation.
And then I hope that we can build America up with education and make us more money, and so we won't be so at the bottom.
I think it's a pretty great idea, and it gives a lot more opportunities for everyone locally to get a better chance to better themselves and their future in our education.
The Del Mar College Board of Regents hold regular monthly meetings to discuss issues and policies concerning the college. The 9 members of this board are elected to 6-year terms by the community.
On January 13, 2015, the Del Mar College Board of Regents convened for their regular meeting. Under recognitions, staff
You can watch the entire Del Mar College Board of Regents meeting on digital cable channel 19 in Corpus Christi every Friday at 2 p.m. and Saturday at 7 p.m. You can also watch it online
as a
at
senior professional in human resources through the
DMC
Human
Regents.
Resources Certification Institution. The Institute is a global leader in developing rigorous exams to demonstrate mastery and real-world applications of forward-thinking human resources in practices, policies, and principles. Jerry joins more than 130,000 human resources professionals in over 100 countries that hold this professional distinction. But even though he's a relative newcomer to the community, he was also just elected as the 2015 president for the Coastal Bend Society of Human Resources Management. In fact, he directed a workshop for new employees back in the fall, and he was actually sitting on both sides of the desk because he was directing it, and he was also one of the new employees. The Coastal Bend Society for Human Resources Management is committed to taking a leadership role in providing information programs and services that support members' personal and professional development. So Jerry, we really appreciate all that you're doing to bring good works to Del Mar College. Thank you.
Congratulations.
A recognition for his service and a farewell was given to Dr. Fernando Figueroa, Provost and Vice President of Instruction and Student Services.
It's kind of a bittersweet moment for this announcement. As we all know, Dr. Figueroa is moving on to another college after 5 years of service to Del Mar College. And I wanted to publicly thank him for his 5 years of steadfast dedication, first and foremost to our students and faculty as chief academic and eventually student affairs officer as well.
5 years, wow. We've been through a lot. And I just want to say for this board, I want to say thank you on behalf of the executive team and the college for your participation and engagement and leadership with the vision of this college and working with this executive team. The great things have happened, greater things are ahead, This community needs Del Mar College, and fortunately, Del Mar College is more than up to the task. And so, my friend, my president, thank you for everything you've done for me, and I will hope to make you proud in Dallas and beyond. Thank you.
Thank you for that.
You can watch the entire Del Mar College Board of Regents meeting on digital cable channel 19 in Corpus Christi every Friday at 2 p.m. and Saturday at 7 p.m. You can also watch it online at bit.ly/DMC Regents.
The Student Leadership and Campus Life Office at Del Mar College sponsored an Ultimate Show. The event incorporated 4 amazing and entertaining shows for students.
On January 28, 2015, CEP Incorporated created the Ultimate Show for the Student Leadership and Campus Life at Del Mar College's Harvin Center.
Today here in the Harvin Center, we are hosting the Ultimate Blowout. It's basically a series of games that we have one company come over and offer certain events or entertainment for students, including video games such as PS4 games, Wii games, Xbox games, as well as some other fun games such as making videos, which the students can take part in, dress up, and make videos with their friends.
Whether it was by playing video games or recreating music videos from their favorite artists, students had the opportunity to experience different interactions with one another and encountering some friendly competition along the way.
Basically, studies show that the more engaged that students are on campus, they're more than likely to stay in classes or in college. So we basically want them to come out and meet new people, because it's at events like these that they get to meet new people and are encouraged to stay within school. So basically, it's encouraging for them to come out, because not only do they get to make new friends, they get to have fun at the same time and just de-stress from stressful classes.
I think that it is a good idea for people to participate in things like this, because it's a really good way to meet new people and make new friends, and which is what I'm trying to do. And I think that everyone else should do it too.
I think it's important for students to be involved with fun activities at Del Mar, so it can show like there's not just school, like there's some fun to it, so then they can say, oh, we did this and we did that, and they can get their friends to come, so everybody can start coming to Del Mar instead of just, oh, they don't have anything to do.
With all the hustle and bustle that comes along with schooling, this event was a perfect way for students to enjoy some fun and relaxation.
They can come here to Del Mar and they can meet new people, make friends, and even get off the stress from just all your classes. I think that's very important for everybody.
To learn more about events sponsored by the Del Mar College Student Leadership and Campus Life Office, call 361-698-1279.
The Del Mar College Music Department sponsored a First Chair Honor Band Symposium. These high school musicians ended with a performance at Richardson Performance Hall.
At the end of January 2015, the Del Mar College Music Department offered a First Chair Honor Band, 2-day intensive rehearsal and educational symposium for some of the area's finest high school musicians.
It's an ensemble filled with students from all over South Texas, mainly juniors and seniors, because those are the ones that we're targeting for next year. We want them to come to Del Mar College. So we target the best players from all of the instrumental music programs in the South Texas area. Our intent is to bring them together for like a 2-day seminar, if you will, where the faculty will work with these students, and we prepare a concert at the end of the day and a half. We have had students participate from as far as Laredo to the smaller communities like Woodsboro, Freer, the immediate area, of course, Gregoryport and Calallen, Tulsa Midway.
Area high schools received letters inviting their students to participate in this educational and fun event.
And explains to them what it is that we're trying to achieve. And the band directors, for the most part in South Texas, are very familiar with our program here at Del Mar. So their kids look forward to it. As a matter of fact, before the packets went out this year, I was already getting emails. Are you still doing First Year Honor Band? I'm like, everybody remain calm. Yes, we're doing it. So it's quite exciting because it's catching on.
The symposium ended with a performance at Richardson Performance Hall on the college's East Campus. The entire experience is a useful recruitment tool to showcase the excellent music program at Del Mar College.
I would say that probably 80% of the students that we recruited last year to Del Mar attended that camp, that particular First Year Honor Band weekend. So it's a real turn on for them because there's nothing like it around the area. I came to school here at Del Mar back in the early 80s. And it was the best decision I ever made. And I would have never known at that time that I'd be back. And some of the people I actually studied with are here on the faculty. So it's a great situation for me. It's like a dream come true. I mean, I've had the privilege of working at a couple of large schools, Division I, and I wouldn't trade this for that. Ever.
For information on the Del Mar College music program, go online to www.delmar.edu/music or call 361-698-1211.
That concludes this edition of the DMC Upside.
The DMC Upside is on digital cable channel 19 in Corpus Christi every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. You can also find us online at youtube.com/Del College.
The DMC Upside will return with an all-new show in March. We hope you'll be watching. Until then, I'm Kira Hayes.
And I'm Carlos Garanzuay. Thanks for watching.